And so for tonight's speech, I want to talk about the journey. We're all going after goals, whether that goal be regionals, worlds, Premier Series, NSC, or something else that has nothing to do with Ninja. These goals are leading up to something. We're on a journey to get here because, as I stated in a speech a little while ago, this stuff takes time. There are days where we are a little further from our goals, sure, and there are days where we might be competing or making some strive toward the end goal. This whole thing, big picture, is a journey. And according to the audiobook that I've been listening to while I commute to college, this is a journey that we should be enjoying. How many times have you ever said to yourself, I'll be happy when blank? We shouldn't be doing that, because if we aren't letting ourselves be happy now, then we might not be able to be happy later. Now, I understand that whole thing is much easier said than done, but I was wondering, I know I'm not the only one who feels this way, but while I'm on that journey, when I'm at competitions or trying to accomplish something big at school or work, I feel anxiety. Now, the author of this book would 100% disagree with what I'm about to say, but personally, I feel like anxiety exists as a separate entity from me almost. It's a feeling, not a mindset. I can have the most positive mindset in the world, but if I'm feeling anxiety on top of that, it makes it that much harder. The question that I thought of was, how can I enjoy this journey if anxiety is present? I'm sure I don't have to explain that anxiety is not a fun thing to be dealing with. It can be a damper on that journey. Given some recent experiences that I've had, I think I might have reached a solution as to how to enjoy this journey, even with anxiety present. You've got to fight through it. I mean, it doesn't sound helpful to just say, overcome anxiety, but there's really not any secret to it. You just got to put on a brave face and face it. There's this thing called the self-fulfilling prophecy, where you may come across something like a really hard ninja obstacle and say, no way I can do that. Guess what's going to happen? When you try that obstacle, you will fail it. Your prophecy will become self-fulfilled. You didn't believe in yourself, and that's the result. You don't even have to believe in yourself. I don't know if you've seen me at a competition, but I'm arrogant as hell. I'm like, I got this, too easy. Joe Borowski needs to make a harder course next time. I don't truly believe that. I know it's hard, but you have to convince yourself that it can be true. That is how you battle anxiety. It's an active battle. You don't just wake up and say, I'm gonna beat anxiety today. When anxiety throws some sort of negative thought your way, you need to actively tell it no, and concentrate and think about something positive instead. I understand that's a lot of work. I understand that it requires a lot of strength. But if your mind has it in you to think of something negative, your mind has it in you to contradict it and beat it with something positive. You have more strength than you know, and you always have the strength inside you to overcome any obstacle this world throws your way, should you choose to overcome it. You might not think you have that strength, you might not know you have it until you need it the most, but it's there. Never forget that we are given the problems and the obstacles that we were supposed to face, that we are meant to face. Everything we were given, the bad and the good, we were given for a reason. To make us stronger, to bring us closer together, or maybe even a reason we don't know yet and we won't know for a long time. But my final takeaway for the night is trust yourself, trust your strength, trust your team, trust your family, and remember that you always have it in you to overcome all obstacles.
I'm Jack the Animal Tudrin, signing off, and I'll see you in the next video.